Nico, obviously, we talked this morning about how you were feeling with your injury. Just how important was it for you to be able to play today and also tonight, rather, and just get those reps for yourself?
Uh, yeah, I mean, I felt good enough to being out there, but definitely tried to not take too many face-offs or stuff like that. So, but guys stepped up for me, and I mean, just trying to help the team win on the wing as well. I think it was my first game ever playing as a winger. So, but at the end, it just matters. We won, and was happy with my game today, and was able to help the team.
And just how vital was it to make those adjustments as a team to allow you to sort of save yourself in the face-off dot, but then also when you're on the power play, being able to take those?
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, I thought I just wanted to reduce the face-offs, and I said like in the power play unit, I'm just gonna grind it out there and take those draws, and it came up good. So lucky it was good enough to win some draws for the team there, and but all around just happy with the game, and huge 2 points for us tonight.
Did you feel what we talked about this morning in terms of that connectivity between everyone who was out on the ice together?
Yeah, I feel we played a solid game. I mean, he obviously helped us a lot. He made some huge saves for us, and that came up huge for us. And unfortunately, we got there one at the end. Would be nice for him to get the shutout, but it is what it is. Now I think he's still happy we got the 2 points. So now we're already looking forward for tonight, tomorrow.
And just to have secondary scoring, right? Like, I think it's been a while since we've seen a big offensive output, just emotionally for everyone to have.
100%. I feel obviously they're going to feel good about it, and gives them confidence, and obviously no secret either. It helps the team as well, and it's great to see other lines getting the score sheet tonight too.
What do you think about the way Mikey was able to step in on all? I mean, he took a ton of face-offs tonight, and then also his goal.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. Like, guys stepped up and did their job, and that's what good teams do. And yeah, he got a nice snipe there.
Pretty even game, all things considered, until you guys open up those 2 power play goals in the second period. How impressive was that power play unit there in that second period?
Yeah, power play for sure came up huge for us tonight. We talked about it before games. In some games, like, special teams can make a difference. We legit talked about it before the game, and we were ready to go, and got us going with those 2 power play goals. And I think that obviously helped us to win a hockey game.
4-goal streak, I believe, for you. 4-game streak with a goal. You're in the right place at the right time, right? Credit to yourself.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I just try to help wherever I can the team, and with scoring goals, obviously it's a good thing too. Gives myself a little bit confidence, but in the other hand, got the 2 points.
Nico, on that second power play goal, where did you like? We couldn't really see on the replay where you caught the puck there.
I always have to watch it again too, but I think it just on my backhand I tipped it up there.
So you don't know, just like really?
Yeah, I probably have to look at it later. Yeah.
Thanks.
Nico, what have you seen from VTech over the past month or so? Just him, kind of, I guess, picking himself back up.
Yeah, he's been great for us the whole year. I mean, goal it's not always easy, but what he's been doing for us just helped us, the whole organization, the whole team. And again tonight, you saw it tonight. Like, he made some crucial saves at the right time, and if they go in, it's a whole different game. And that's those kind of saves we need to win hockey games, and he's a big part of that win tonight as well.
Obviously, a huge win for you guys as a group. You're able to contribute in your own way. Also, a lot of face-offs there. What sort of role did you feel that you kind of had to take on with, obviously, Nico was hurt. You had to maybe substitute a little bit in that.
Yeah, no, I think same as usual, just a little more face-offs and more defensive zone starts and stuff like that. I think everyone kind of played well defensively, and we tried to minimize their chances and kind of get on the offense. So,
just how much is it encouraging to see so much secondary scoring? Right, it's something we've been talking about for the past couple of games. To see that come to fruition for you guys.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's great to chip in, and other guys chip in like that. But we're getting it all the time from our top guys, and we just want to obviously help them out. And everyone's working on their offense in practice. So I think it's great when we have a game like that.
Did it feel like structurally you guys were working more as that 5-man unit? We were talking to Nico this morning saying we've got to get back to that. Did you feel it?
Yeah, I think exactly. We had to get back to that, and a couple games, a couple fast games against Carolina and teams like that. So it's good to get back to that. How we want to play, connected, and making plays together.
Thoughts on Alexander and how he played tonight, and just sort of helping out there too.
Yeah, I know it was awesome. He played great, and that shot was an awesome shot. So I'm happy for him.
Mikey, what's clicking so well on the road here?
I don't know. I think we've just been good on the road all year, and it's something I think we're taking pride in now, and something we obviously want to be better at home, and that's going to be something we're going to be looking to do going forward.
Mike, did you take a little consideration that it was your 200th NHL game, and just sort of, I don't know if you know that, but
No,
I'm sure, fair. Just sort of the journey it's taken you to get to this point, because a few years back it was.
Yeah, no, I definitely knew it was my 200th. Pretty happy about it. It's awesome. I just want to keep going and keep getting better, and it's been an amazing journey here, and I love this organization. It's been awesome.
How much has your work on your face-offs and really being one of the guys who's most relied on there really helped you stick within the lineup and allow yourself to gather?
Yeah, it's something that obviously I take pride in and working on after practice all the time. So it's nice to be used in those moments, and I'm going to keep working on it.
So you guys scored there in the second period to open things up. I think the Wings had 20 shots or close to already. Just how good of a job did Vitek do in that tonight?
Yeah, no, he was awesome tonight, and he's been awesome all year. He makes those first saves, and he's great the second save, making poke check to one of our guys. He's just seems like a very smart goalie and kind of very high IQ when it comes to that.
Miles, just how important was this team not only getting this win, but the way you guys did and with a lot of secondary scoring?
Yeah, I thought it was a great win. Our power play stepped up big. I feel like it's been a power play game as of late, just in terms of how many times we've been on the power play and on the PK. So it's nice to see that we scored 2 times there. It was a good win by us.
The real value of that first period and some of the saves that Vitek made, allowing you guys to get to the point where you could open things up.
He's been outstanding all year. His game has been so consistent throughout the year, and it was really unfortunate that we let up that goal at the end there, because we all know how bad he wanted that shutout. But he's been outstanding all year, and he's the backbone of this team.
Did you feel that you guys had played with that connectivity that we so often talk about that sometimes is missing?
Yeah, it was the right step. There were still some things out there where they didn't score on them, but as a bench, we saw some things that we should have gotten the puck in deep when we were late in the shift, or there was pressure on us and we didn't get the puck deep. Small stuff like that. They didn't score on it, but we all recognized it as a team, and it's hopefully we can get back. It's a quick changeover and on to St. Louis.
Lindy, you were dealing with some adversity with some of your players who weren't at 100%, but how did you kind of like how, as a team, everybody responded to that?
Well, we knew some guys were going to try to tough it out for us, and a couple guys for game time decision and played. They were able to play. We didn't get their bodies to 100%, but I thought the effort was great, and the fact they wanted to play, we got through the game.
How much was conserving Nico at center on those face-offs, 5-on-5, so important to wanting to take those draws on the power play?
Well, we knew that he wasn't going to be able to take a lot, but we still thought he could step in for the odd one. I think it was a tight game until we scored a couple power play goals, and really both of them were at the hands of winning draws.
Just your thoughts on the way maybe Vitek, particular in that first period, played, allowing you guys to find your offensive side?
Yeah, again, I think he made the saves that he needed to make. I didn't think we gave up, real high quality. I thought we kept most of the stuff to the perimeter, but again, he looked comfortable making the saves he needed to make, and both teams really in the first period didn't generate a lot in the high quality. But I think the growth of our team is the fact that you can go through a period like that, and you can end the period where the score is tied.
Miles said that he saw some of the same little mistakes from the past games tonight, but they just didn't end up in the back of the net. Is that, in a way, an area of growth, in a sense, like recovering from maybe being late to the puck or that type of thing?
I look at some of our puck management I didn't like. There's always mistakes that you look up. Even the late breakaway we gave up, the play we don't want to give up. Somebody got in behind us. To that point, we'd done a pretty good job of not giving their speed the opportunities. We knew they would generate some. The team's got a lot of speed, and they're a team that's won a lot of games too.
What can you say about the way Mike McLeod really stepped in, took a ton of face-offs, maybe got a little extra than he's used to, and just the way he was able to perform?
Yeah, again, we needed guys to step in. I thought, again, used them at almost every face-off on the right-hand side in our zone, and for those guys to go out and produce and get us a goal. At an important time of the game, I thought they got rewarded for doing the right things.
What was effective about Alex Holt's play?
I think that he got himself in the right place. He stayed above the puck for the most part. He was diligent defensively. A couple times I thought in the D zone, we ended up staying inside. We spent some time there, but we ended up finding our trigger points, and he was part of that. I thought, that part of his game is growing.
Is that the kind of game you've been looking for him over the past couple of weeks, or do you want to still see some of that more growth that you said?
No, he's going to have to continue to grow and grow. I mean, hopefully, when you look at tonight's game, there was a lot of good in it. There's some areas of the game that if you break it down, you'd like them to be better. But some of that is a young player that is still developing.